Okay, so this is my portfolio. I'm an exercise physiology major. So there's Lindsay Carland APC. APC is Certified Exercise Physiologist. I got my certification at the beginning of this month. Here's a little picture of me and then my goal, which to help individuals of all age achieve and maintain a happy and healthy life. It's my background, graduating from St. Francis, and then the two places I interned. So UPMC, which was in Bedford, and the Hollidaysburg YMCA. If you go up here to my domains, just go over them briefly. So the first domain, planning and preparation, I basically discuss how Mr. Slonick, the phys ed teacher at Portage Junior Senior High School, has the students go outside as much as possible. You know, it's weather dependent, but if the weather's nice, he told me they're outside. He also tries to get them to get the physical fitness tests out of the way sooner rather than later, so the rest of the school time that they have in phys ed will just be fun activities. For planning, he does one activity for the length of a week, and then the next week he'll switch activities. The two activities I saw were hockey and kickball. Kickball was not the original plan for the second week I was there, but the students were not enjoying handball, so he had to switch it up to keep them all moving, so he went to kickball. He tries to have the activities be what's big for that time. So hockey season was going on, and then handball he wanted to incorporate because that was pretty big in the Olympics. So going on to domain 2, the classroom environment, I have none of these pictures are from Portage. They're very limited on what I could find. So these are just pictures from Google, except for the top picture, that is Portage's track. Like I said, he tries to get them outside as much as possible, giving them more opportunity to do things. So if they don't want to participate in that activity, they can walk the track, run the track, do whatever as long as they're keeping active. Then they have a gym. That's not their gym, like their gymnasium, but it looks pretty similar to theirs. And then they have a fitness center. Unfortunately, their class sizes are too big to utilize the fitness center for a class, but he said many students come the beginning of school, after school, and use it. He would eventually like to be able to incorporate it into their class, have them create like wellness programs and keep track of if they've gained or lost weight, keep track of what their goal is, but that is yet to happen. I talked about how he's not your ordinary phys ed teacher. I truly think he goes above and beyond just being a physical education teacher. The first day I noticed he knows every single student's name, he knows everything they like, and he really knows how to communicate with each one. No two students are the same, but he's really good at knowing how to talk to each student individually. He'll ask them, did you watch a game last night? Or how was your favorite team? Just simple things like that, but it really shows he cares about every individual. Something I also thought was really cool was the fun environment that he has. It's playing music or adding sound effects. Like my favorite was during hockey, he would have the hockey horn. So if a student scored a goal, it sounded like you were actually at a hockey game. It was pretty cool. And then he also likes to participate. It keeps the game interesting. The students like to go up against their teacher. So it's a really fun environment. Instruction, this is not Mr. Sonic. It's just some random gym teacher. But it basically just explains how his students are compliant. They know what to do when. They know the drill. And this is because they respect him. And he shows that respect right back. He knows not everybody has a good day all the time. He knows a lot of them have things going on in their lives that no junior high school kid should ever have to face. But he really shows that respect, and because of that, they really respect him. Another thing I found to go along with his fun environment is if a student is acting out or just not, following the rules, he incorporates a quote unquote punishment, but it's activity related. So during hockey, he would put them in the penalty box. And then finally, domain 4, professional responsibility. He really loves to help his students grow. He really motivates them, whether it's in phys ed class or just life. He really strives to make them the best person they can be, not just a student, but a citizen. He was, from what I heard, he was the football coach, and then he is no longer the football coach, but he is the basketball coach for the girls team, and they made it to the playoffs. They didn't make it too far, and he blames himself, but you can just really see the pride that he has in his school, his students, and his career as an educator. He's told me many times it's not what he's ever imagined it being, but he does the best he can, and I think he does a great job. Right here I have most influential teachers, Mr. Slonick. I actually found that while I was trying to find pictures of Portage, their school. I guess there was a newspaper article written up about a Portage student, and in interview questions, she was asked who her most influential teacher was, and she said Mr. Slonick. So that really shows, like, students are feeling what I saw. They see the respect for him and the respect that he has for them. So I think it's really cool. I really hope that I can be, even if I'm not ever an educator, I just really hope I can take what I observe from him and incorporate it into my future career. So yeah, thank you for watching.